Welcome to November. My favorite 3 movies, alphanumerical version. I wanted to do my top 25, but I was finding it very difficult. I kind of know what my top 3 or 4 are, but beyond that, it was a little difficult. So I wanted to make this video where I'm going to go numbers, alphabet, A through Z, pick my 3 favorite titles from each one of those, and show them to you, share them with you. There will not be any Asian titles in this video throughout the whole month. I've already done a top 25 of my favorite Asian videos. I'll link that down below. Check it out. Stay tuned. Let's get into this and do an alphanumerical November. Alphanumerical November, my favorite 3. We are at E. My singing's horrible, folks. We're at E. And yeah, I like my E's a lot. My first E, coming at number 3, was my favorite movie of 2022. Seen this a couple times in the movie theater. I own like 4 different copies of this movie in like boutique steelbooks. Directed by the Daniels, that also have one of my other favorite movies, Swiss Army Man. But yeah, Michelle Yeoh, and now dang it, I forgot his name. Ki Kwan and Stephanie Hsu and everybody else that's in there. Everything, everywhere, all at once. I know a lot of people, I hyped this movie up. I know there was a few people that went and seen her like, I just don't get it. I don't like it. Every time I watch this movie, it gets better and better. In fact, it deserves an award. It did get an award. Got a lot of awards. But yes, everything, everywhere, all at once. It was something new. It was something refreshing. It was something we hadn't seen before. Plus, we got Dada back. He's back into the movies now, and that's fantastic. Michelle Yeoh, peak Michelle Yeoh. Like, she is still just a badass as ever. Everything, everywhere, all at once is my number 3. Again, one of my favorite movies. Next, 2004. I had to check the date on it. I don't know why I was thinking 2014. A Michael Gondry film. This movie is one that I slept on. When it first came out, it didn't get, I don't think it got a whole lot of reception. And then it's kind of become a cult movie in a way, and people love it now. But Jim Carrey, Kate Winslet, and a whole slew of other people, but Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Now, this was based on a book, if I remember correctly, converted to a movie. I may be wrong on that. But Jim Carrey in serious roles, I love. In this movie, it really took him to a different level. You know, it's a love story. It's a hate story. You know, they fall in love. Kate Winslet's this manic person that just can't be stable. So she decides to erase him. Then he decides to erase her. And then it's kind of like a Groundhog's Day, I believe. The ending's kind of ambiguous. Leaves you to your own thoughts. But the way some of the stuff that's shot in here, the practical effects in it is awesome. The acting is awesome. It's fantastic. If you haven't seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, please see it. It's one of the best movies ever. It's a love story. It's a hate story. Watch it. That was my number 2 for E. Number 1, I could actually fit this either in E or L because it had a name change. When it came out in the movie theaters, it was one thing, and then when it was released, it was renamed. But this is probably one of my favorite sci-fi movies. It's my favorite Tom Cruise movie, and that is Tom Cruise, Emily Blunt, 2014, Doug Liman, Edge of Tomorrow, or Live, Die, Repeat, or if you're in the manga, Kill La Kill. Basically, this is a time loop movie. It's my favorite time loop movie. This and Palm Springs is pretty close, but Edge of Tomorrow is great. It's a great sci-fi movie. It's a great action movie. It's a great timeline movie. Basically, Tom Cruise gets hamstrung and gets thrown on the front line of this war with these aliens. Something happens, and he has to relive the day over and over and over until he gets killed. Basically, Emily Blunt had the same thing. He finds her, and they work their way out to complete the mission of this, and it's just amazing. The practical effects in this movie, the suits and all that, all real. There's not a whole lot of CGI besides like the aliens, of course. But there's so many good practical effects in here. But Edge of Tomorrow is my number 1 E for Alphanumerical November. Stay tuned for F.